If I go for a white man, he has to have a particular look to him.
No, but these people don't shower in the morning. They don't shower. I'm sorry. Sorry if I'm offending.
No, if anybody is offended, they should drink water, I beg. They're drinking, very good.
They're drinking water. They just drank water.
Sweet and sour question for today is: interracial relationships, marriages happen out of desperation? True or false? I think what the question is saying is, do people marry out of their race due to circumstances, desperation, or is it just something
infatuation,
or
is it love?
So
I don't. Yeah.
With regards to that topic now, me, I'll say everybody has their preferences. Some could be preferences, some could be desperation. But this is not our country. Let's be honest. You enter the people's country, you have to come and look for the documents. I beg. If there's one big auntie there that is able to give you for free, would you not go? You go.
So you're thinking that's part of the desperation?
It is it.
For me, I feel this is 2024 and anything and everything is possible. But however, leading up to now, I would say it's desperation.
It's desperation.
It's conditions.
Validation.
Because I think you are attracted to your own race. You're attracted to your own person
melon,
first.
baby, melon.
Yeah, I think you're attracted to your own person. So it's when you've tried your own person, either white to white, Indian to Indian, Asian to Asian, African to African, and it doesn't work, or as you said, because of the circumstances of social circumstances, socio-economic circumstances
of the UK,
of
the abroad.
You know, that
It's true.
leads into desperation, and then you're like, okay, let me go for this other race. And I think for the other race that you're going as well, it's desperation that is also making he or her
the thing I don't
to
understand,
accept.
and this is the thing that I've noticed during my duration in this country. God forgive me. Hey, if anybody is offended, they should drink water, I beg.
Drink water, okay.
Why is it that? Yes, I should drink water. See, they're drinking, very good.
They're drinking water. They just drank water. They just drink water.
You've not said anything for me to get offended yet.
One thing that I've noticed is that why is it that within this interracial relationships, they're going to carry these big aunties, these big women with the 4 bellies. Even their own people don't want them. Now they will go and carry that to say, this is my wife. Or they will now go and carry, if it's reversed, now go and carry one grandpapa like that is wearing nappies. No teeth. For what? Because he has money, or because he has British passport or Canadian passport.
It could be true love.
For where?
For where?
For where? True love.
their
care.
own.
Wait, no, let's stop this thing. So, back home, somebody that is looking at your granddad, he's sitting there chewing stick in the morning. You go and date him because he has money.
No.
Or he's sitting in the village.
No,
Would
like
you go and marry? Say that
For love. Let's even remove because he has money. For love.
What
No, because it says for
one
love.
is
No.
love?
So this said for love.
What is love?
This
please?
one is old. It's an old man with that teeth.
So
What are you
it's
loving?
definitely conditional.
No. What? Wait. First of all, are you loving the man or his teeth? Because if he doesn't have teeth, doesn't mean that he can't be loved.
No.
Just because he doesn't.
True, but come on now.
See, out of curiosity, I tried to date a white man when I was much younger, when I was in London. The relationship lasted 3 months. After 3 months, I said, please, boss, this one cannot work.
That was a long time.
So that date that you dated the guy, was that desperation? There was the
No, I wanted to. I
Curiosity.
was curious. I've never dated outside of my race. Please, me, I like my my meat well done, please. I don't like raw meat. Thank you very much. So basically, I was curious, and if I go for a white man, he has to look at it. He has to have a particular look to him. Do you get
a bit of tan?
But this guy, I don't know. I think he maybe went to the sunbed, or I don't know. He had a little bit of tan to him.
And that was what you were looking
blue
for.
eyes, piercing blue eyes and blonde hair. I was like, let me try. In the beginning, it was nice. So I'm like, so these white boys, that's how they are. Okay. But then after time, now I was going. I said, no, please no, because my friend came and said, like, babes, you know when you leave the house, this man doesn't shower. You know, he leaves the house. I said,
that's the scariest part.
I said, wait. What do you mean he doesn't shower? See, that one, I thought it was a myth. I've been so serious, I thought it was a myth. Like, what, these people don't like to wash. You know, my friend said, babes, you don't say your man never shower when he leave the house. I said, what do you mean? Because all her hair is shh. I said, what's that? She goes, babes, he just sprays off the links and leaves the house as you're lying. Then one day,
you caught him.
I wasn't working, I was doing dishes, I left him sleeping there. Then in the midst of doing my dish, I hear I said, I went into the room. I said, are you mad? What are you doing? I said, you need to go in the shower. Nah, but I'm going on my back. I said, my friend, shut up. Go in the shower. Look at your face. Snippy everywhere. People know that me and you are dating, right? You can't be going on the road looking like that. Go in the fucking shower. Now. Why are you talking to me? I said, but you're behaving like you don't have sense. I said, no, go in the shower. Then, I think 2 weeks later, I don't know what he done. I don't even know, he scared me. We went out with my friends.
He went out with your friends?
No, we went out as group girls. And I left the room in a mess. When I came back, the room was clean. The cleaning of the man. When the man spreads the bed, you think that, hey, you use iron to iron the sheets. We entered the house 5 o'clock in the morning. In my head, no more human. The man sleeping. The man laying like this in the bed. I said, my friend, why are you not sleeping? I was waiting for you. For what? Anyway, after some time, I said, babes, listen, this relationship can't work. It's not working. He says, why? I said, first of all, number one, I feel like I intimidate you. You can't handle me. You're scared. You even had the audacity to go sit down with my friend and tell my friend that whenever you want to swim, you know, I'll slap you.
Whenever he wants to swim
in her belly.
Yes, whenever I wants to swim in my belly now. He went and told my friend.
You slap him.
The
He said, I'll slap him.
Why do you slap him?
He said, treat me, I'm sleeping. So, if she's not, wait.
Stop moving.
He's entering the wrong place.
No. I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah? See how, let's say, example, me and her, we're sleeping in the same bed. Like, I'm the man, she's the woman, right? If I want to swim, would I now be doing this like one cockroach that is swimming on us, going on somebody's body? No, it's mine. I will know how to take it, isn't it?
Yeah.
This man didn't know. So now my friend asked him, so how do you touch her? Like, show me. So then he did this to her. My friend said, what the hell is that? He said,
but this your friend, is she a guidance counselor for your relationship or what? Because she's the one that
we lived in the same house.
But why is she poking?
She's not poking. She knows me. It's like, say, you and example, you and Augusto live in the same house, and then you are dating a white woman. You now leave to go to work, and Augusto in the house. But he's noticed every time when you leave, the woman will wear her clothes and leave as well. It's not going to the shower.
Why is he monitoring? Why is he monitoring my woman?
But you wait. The night before he had the SOJs printing.
He had the
SOJs.
He had the swimming.
No, he had the shout of joys now.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Shouts of joy. Okay, SOJ.
Yes.
SOP. Songs of praise.
Praise. Okay.
Shout of joy. Okay.
You hear the shout of joys
during the swimming.
Yes, during the swimming.
Okay.
Now you get up, you go shower, you go to work. She will get up and put the clothes and she'll leave. One time is noticed, 2 times.
Does he not have work? Does he not have his own?
He's coming back from night shift.
No, but these people don't shower in the morning. They don't don't shower. I'm sorry if I'm offending
No, we're going off topic.
No,
here.
but it's true
Okay,
though.
that's a different topic.
No, it's part of no. It's part of the
different
topic.
topics.
No, it's
So
part of the
that's
topic. It's
why
part of the
I-
topic
why I
because
ended the
it's leading to the
relationship.
desperation. It's
Why
lead-
I ended the relationship?
Yeah, because you are not
got to a
desperate.
point, I was like, you see what? Let me stop lying to myself. I speak French. I would rather be with somebody that we can speak still French and English. If we have kids, those kids can speak French as well if they want to. But number one, the culture is different. Our culture is totally different. Things that I find normal, they don't find it normal. Like I personally feel like if I have my family back home and I'm working, it's right for me to send money back home and be like, oh mom, this is for you, dad, this is for you. They don't have that. The culture is different, the values are different. But then when you're in certain situations, I will use papers. What?
That's the desperation.
Yeah, it's
now.
true. That's desperation.
Yeah. Because if you enter the place where you entered with a student visa, example, I'll use that. That's the first one that comes to my mind. With a student visa, your visa is expiring. Now, you go to your black sister. She now tell you that me, I don't have my papers yet. So I can't help you. And now you see that one chubby thing like that. Now you give her one time, she'll now be falling in love. And if she's never tasted the D now, you go and give her now, she's stuck, chewing gum is finished. You have won the jackpot. And if she's coming for money, what else would you want?
Okay, so what's your take? Because you were saying love.
In case no, she talked about the man not having teeth and all that stuff. So I said, you could actually love someone without teeth. I don't know.
No, I can't.
Not really. Okay. No. I agree, but I think
You agree that what?
I agree with their with where I agree with where Fifi's points and the things that she has talked about in terms of desperation. There is another angle that I'm trying to look at it from. What about those people that are well-to-do?
What you mean?
So when we look at some of these successful black people or people from other race
Croatian,
that have intermarried, how do we then?
that have intermarried.
You know,
Yeah, I think sometimes. Sorry, go on.
for me, it's not even about, it's have this thing that runs in my head, like every time I see a black person dating a white man, a white woman, or a black person dating a white guy. Like, it's gone beyond, like it's so much, especially here in Glasgow, I've seen it a lot. It's very worrying for me. Yeah, do you know why I say that? It's because when people come, yes, from Africa, you're desperate, you don't want to go back home, I understand. Yeah, you don't want to fight your own battle, like to get your papers, and the only way you can see yourself getting papers through marrying a white person. Now, you yourself, don't get it twisted, like because you're with a white person, she loves you, you're good. Do you know the whole family? I'm sure half of that family, or let me say 80% of that person's family do not like you.
That's from the white.
Side.
Yeah.
Already, you being black, it's an offense. Let me just put it like that. It's an offense. Now, so you go into white marriage, you marry. You only take a little thing like this for a woman to hate you, and the whole family will hate you.
Because they already even have the underlying.
Of course.
Okay, so in that case now, for the guy now, we already established that maybe there's some sort of desperation from the girl as well, marrying another race.
Yes.
What led her? Yeah, the white girl. Is there some sort of desperation?
For me, it's not even desperation. I think for me, it's fetish. It's like they want to have these
mixed race kids.
Mixed race kids, like I think it's just fetish. They're like intrigued.
So can we just
And
stop,
Fifi
before
was
we
saying-
go ahead?
See,
Can we use the
with the
word
successful-
some so that
Some,
we're not
yes,
generalizing?
okay,
and
I'll
saying-
You
use
see
some.
with the thing
Okay.
with the successful
But wait,
black
before you
man
go to
over
that,
white woman.
the one you were saying that some auntie that is.
Because the one you
That's
see,
also desperation, isn't
That
it?
is
Because that one is not getting her own, a man from her own race.
Okay.
Because
Even
of-
the pe-
of-
even the-
of our
even-
overweight.
Even the men in their own race don't want her.
That's
So
what I'm saying.
that's what
So that's the
I'm saying.
desperation. The man,
It's
a fellow man from her race, from the same race, doesn't want her.
So
So she's not desperate. That's why she
goes for-
pivoted to dating.
But my question, I asked a question that was
That's what I was
ignored.
about
What
to
about the
answer.
successful people?
that's
The
what I was
people
about
that
to
have
an-
been
that was about
successful.
to answer.
Okay.
You see, with that now, success. It's going to sound crazy, but how it's sounding in my head makes sense. Some people measure their success by who they have on their own. It's very rare to see a celebrity that stayed with a childhood sweetheart that is the same skin tone as them and they've raised up. Example, Snoop Dogg, still with his childhood
it's still
sweetheart.
the child.
Same with Dr. Dre. Now, DJ Drogba, that's the first one that comes to mind. DJ Drogba left his wife for how many years with children? His new girlfriend now is mixed race. Do you get? And I personally feel it's just validation to be accepted
To a society.
within the society, whereby if I'm a successful black man, hey, I'm not a man or I'm a woman. If I'm if I'm a successful black man and I'm within the society that is surrounded by successful Caucasian men, if I want the respect, would I not work with somebody? One of them.
That's exactly what I was going to say. That their own too is also kind of desperation. It's coming from a
It's
from a
measure of
point of
acceptance.
acceptance, validation,
Yes.
and also protection.
Yes. But
Because
then the protection is only limited.
It's only, it doesn't last.
It's not.
Half of it, some do last, but half of them don't last. And then
It's not
once
genuine.
that happens, and if you have kids, those kids,
Confused.
you're gonna have to wait for them to be older to even go and
See,
visit your own
I've-
country.
yeah,
Do you
yeah.
get? They're not gonna let you take that child. Say, "Oh, I'm going." They're not gonna do it. Just
That's
like
what I was
if
about
you.
So
say.
dating out of your race, there's something.
Yes.
There's something pushing you. There's something you want. It goes beyond love
So
for you to cross your race to go and
see,
date
I
another race.
was dating this guy. He was married to a white woman before, and he has a mixed race child. And he's dated other race, but majority of the female that he's dated has been white females. Now, that's my perception. I could be wrong. See, men see black female as we're strong, opinionated, very stubborn with no hair. Black
I know the
female.
hair word.
Coconut heads.
We have bricks inside the ears. It's not entering.
Coconut head.
But then, see the proposition. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, or maybe I don't know. But the proposition that this guy gave me was at the back of the fact that his former girlfriend before me was a white girl, and she moved away and didn't want to come and live with him. So he conditioned everything whereby the next person I meet, I'll put everything in a way whereby she would want to come and stay with me. But me, I said I don't want it. Not that I don't want it, but it's too quick. You can't run like that. So the girl that he left before was another white woman. Do you get? So I was having a conversation with his best friend and this, and then the best friend said, "Oh, but it feels like to me you're dilly-dallying before making decisions." I said, "No. This is my own personal viewpoint. This is not my country of birth. When I leave this, if the white people get angry today, say, "We people go back to
Pack
the
your
country,
belongings. Ghana must go.
pack my things, and I'll go
Ghana
back
Ghana
to
must go
Africa."
back.
And I will back. Of course, now carry everything. We'll go back. But then I was going to say something. My mind just went blank. Why did you stop me?
I didn't. I said Ghana must go back.
That's what I forgot. What I was saying. Then if I was to go back, this is not my country. Do you get? We all came here for a purpose, for a reason. Are you sure you people that are married to the
Muzungus.
the Muslims?
Yes, the Muzungus.
If tomorrow the white people say go back to your country, are you sure those white girls will follow you or the white men will follow you?
There's been conditions. There's been some instances where some guys, their visas, for them to get married to the woman, to the other
woman has to go back home to carry them
has to go
back.
to
Are they still together today?
I think we've had 1 or 2 cases where the girls went with them.
Okay.
But I think majority.
Are they still together?
Majority don't even go. Majority don't even go. It's not even are they still together. Majority don't even go.
Yeah,
that's when the relationship just comes to an end.
Exactly.
Because she's not going to go.
She's not.
My poor brothers even
So this
and now they start chasing their queens.
See,
when
before
you
I
are
forget
living
now.
your queens,
Before I forget.
you go and chase. I don't know what you call it.
So what? Sorry. That's your point. She says something. Your brothers are living.
Now,
your brother that is
brother
weak
now.
guys that they
Yes,
have.
now they start
guys.
chasing their queens.
Yeah.
They are black queens, right?
Okay, they're chasing their.
Now
queen.
they start chasing them because
They can't get him, man.
They can't get the.
Please, I beg.
that's not what they actually want.
Let's
They
say
wanted
you
it for a
work.
minute.
You work as a bricklayer.
Oh, okay, I get your point.
You work as a bricklayer. You are lifting big bags of cement in your back. Or even you are doing construction outside. What you do? You now come, you finish a hard work day at work. You come in to be eating what? Beans on toast.
KFC.
Lettuce.
What is
Lettuce.
that? Now, if you are eating this at home every day now, would you not go and find someone that will come and be giving you fufu, heavy food, so you get strength? You the man now, you're with the interracial relation, things that you don't do now with the black sisters, you go and do it.
Yeah, you'll be washing dishes.
You don't wash bathroom.
It's true.
You don't even take the dogs from
even if you're with
No, but you do it too much. You do it.
How many people have that person? That way you're thinking.
No, but you're supposed to do
Yes,
it.
you're supposed to do it.
Irrespective of which race you're with.
Yeah, especially when you're like, if you both work, yes, helping each other is good. And this is when we say we do 50-50. Because some people think when you talk about 50-50, you're talking about financial aspect
How
of
many
everything.
times?
No.
How many times has he walked a dog?
Yeah.
How many times have you walked a dog?
I've never walked a dog.
That's what they're saying now.
It's not even just that.
No, he's trying to say it should be done. It should be done. Have you walked dog?
You see the thing in the corner.
Have you eaten lettuce? Have you eaten lettuce for dinner?
Within the interracial relationship, this
But it's true though. You do a lot things that you wouldn't accept doing if you married your black queen is so much different from what you do when you are married the white person.
But is it not also the same thing as sacrifice?
And
Yeah,
it's desperation that led you
Yes.
to.
And it's
be
like
doing
you
that.
are
Relationship
also
is that not
acceptance.
what you do? You sacrifice.
But
And it's like it's not even sacrifice.
It's not sacrifice
To me,
because when you do sacrifice it for your race, and then you are sacrificing it for another race
But it's
because
not,
of
do you know what I say? It's not-
desperation for
in a
beneficial
relationship,
reasons.
Me personally, in a relationship, for the relationship to work, you have to have some form of compromise.
Of course.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Isn't it? You come and meet in the middle, and then communication, whatever, you make the relationship move forward. But then if you're sacrificing what? What's the end result of the sacrifice that you're making? Well, you're sacrificing the fact that you'll be talking to like a piece of rubbish on the floor just simply because you want documents, or you will be disregarded by your in-laws simply because you want to fit in within society. You want to be respected by your
Okay,
peers.
we've hammered so much on the guys' side. What of the ladies? I know you mentioned old papa.
Female.
Ladies as well.
Get married to Oibo boys or Les Blancs or Les Whitey because of the fact that it's the same thing.
Because you
Privilege.
people are living
White
as
people
citizens.
have this white people.
Black people are living as going for the white. So what should we do now?
White people have. Everybody knows about white people. White privileges.
No, I
yeah?
check it.
Everybody knows about white privileges. Now, somebody who's just arrived in the UK will see themselves like, oh my God, I wish the white man country, this white man. They'll feel that let me attach myself to this man because I get the same privileges. And especially if it's an old somebody, you know, there's 1
It's
year
gonna
you
die
just drop down.
tomorrow.
There's no children. There's nobody. You know that you're
Give you the whole
inheriting that.
mansion. They give you everything.
I've met a girl, her daughter's black, and she's opened her mouth and told me, I don't want to date a black man in this town, I want a white man. Okay, when you go restaurant, who's paying? Oh, he wants me to pay my share. Yes. You want a white man, do you think that will be coming to spend with you like the black boys will? No. When you're talking about 50-50 in relationships, because of the type of work I do applications. Do you know how many times a couple, not interracial, just a couple by the name I know that they're white, I'm doing the application with the man, how much is your rent or how much is your mortgage per month? I don't pay nothing, my wife pays everything or my girlfriend pays everything. So with us now, in the black band, and then you come, you bring your big nose to say that you want your big black sister. Yes, you bring your big African nose, say you want your black sister. And then you now come say, me, I want 50-50 in a relationship. But when you was there, and you was living in the people's house for free, and you was paying electricity bills. And she tells you go and wash the bathroom there. Would you now come and tell her 50-50? No. Why?
So, in essence, the conclusion then is that we don't think that there is any love attached to this.
Some there is, but in terms of a long time relationship or long term thing, no.
Some people, if with the love aspect, I think it's
some people do.
Preference.
Like I know this.
So I was going to talk about that.
Yeah.
It's your preference.
Because I've seen situations where you find people back home. They're not planning to travel. They don't have the resources to travel, but they want to be with a white person.
Because of
and that's happening a lot.
So it's not a case of they're already here and then they are looking for papers and they want to stay.
Sure.
But they are there.
Hey, oh God, that's an opportunity. If I'm there suffering,
not necessarily suffering.
No, I think I get where Sodi is coming from, because at some point as well, from TV, from seeing that things abroad. When I was younger, me too, I had this vision that I would want to marry a white woman. I would want a white woman, and I wasn't attaching any economical thing to it. I wasn't attaching any social.
Not desperate because you're comfortable.
I was just like, I want a white woman, just from the visual experience. But when I now came,
let me ask you a question. Wait, pause there.
They said when he first got to the UK, something broke his heart.
Is it?
Because
he saw
what you saw on television
is completely opposite.
And what you saw real life.
What I saw real life, because when the first time I saw a white man eating on the road, eating food from takeaway pack.
Yeah, because
I don't eat on takeaway pack. I have to eat in a plate. It's here now that I started drinking a cup, a plastic cups.
Yes, we're drinking.
So eating on the plate, eating with the plastic plate on the road, like at the bus stop. I was shocked. Then that shock now went into coma. When this guy started chasing bus, his boss was coming, chased the bus, eating and chasing the. I was like, hey!
Welcome to Europe.
Welcome to UK. This is white man I'm seeing. And doing this.
Culture shock.
Yeah. So all the thinking of wanting to marry.
Question for you now, please. After the culture shock of your shocking that you shocked. Was it before the television or after the television?
Yeah, it was okay. Baba.
Thank you.
Yeah, big shout out to our sponsors, Sugar Cane Restaurant, Glasgow. You can see the way they are feeding us. The best. If you want all your Abido shaker African food with a touch of Indabose spices. This is what you get. You understand? Sugar Cane Restaurant.
Thank you.
Yeah, so as we were saying, that culture shock.
Was it, now my question is this. You said when you was back home, you were watching the television.
Yeah, from TV, from what's that channel? E. Is it E? E Entertainment, E News, E News. The red carpet thing, you see them, all the lights and glamour. I was like, oh wow.
In Ivory Coast, we have Brazilian sitcoms that share on TV.
Yeah, Brazilian and then what's it called? This Viva something. All this.
So when you look, when
I think it's the Indian one that is taking over Nigeria now.
When you
What's
now
that
look
called?
at the
What's that channel called? Remember that channel now in Nigeria? That people will sit what's this channel called?
But anyway,
I remember.
when you look at the Brazilian women, you look at the white women on television, you're like, hi God. And then you entered. Some of them you see that are coming to sit next to you, the armpit is smelling. The JJ is smelling.
Oh God. How are you smelling that?
I don't know. How do you end up there? Okay. Yeah, let's dive into this. So
Guess what,
yeah.
What you said about this before.
Yeah,
For me, I left Zambia when I was very young, so I didn't get to say, I want to go to Europe. It was non-existence to me.
Okay, you came.
I came young, yeah. But when I was coming, as young as I was, my uncle.
So you're from Zambia?
Yes, I'm from Zambia.
No wonder.
No wonder
okay,
what.
Go on.
No wonder what.
Everything is Zambia.
So my uncle now told me, don't come back here, marry a white man. So that played so much in my head as a young person, but I still didn't think I should go ahead and date white people. And you know how I got my papers is different from people that's suffered. So for me it's totally different. I didn't have to marry no one. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So this white people thing, yeah, marry white people, you think no.
I like things.
Me, I like my people, and I'm scared. I feel like they're not circumcised. Yeah, I'll say that as
things
well.
are circumcised.
I'm scared. I feel like
non-circumcised things.
I'm scared. Seriously.
And
So if you would ever marry, it would have to be out of desperation, maybe.
I don't know what kind of desperation. I'm a strong girl, you see.
Yeah.
I don't think
maybe.
I'll ever be.
Maybe not you in particular, but maybe generally. So you have to
Most
be
people would have to
desperation
go out
that
of
something has pushed them.
Yeah.
I think we've kind of agreed, but
may have met black girls that turned around and said they don't want to do this anymore.
like
They prefer money. They'll go for all the white men who have money, who have their own businesses, who are able to open businesses and establish
for them, yeah.
That's the choice that they made.
Yeah.
Because like, what's the point? Love is not working. I've tried with my black boys, it's not doing it. So let me go for older. And the old white man would want to after popping one blue pill.
But
blue pill.
But then again, you know what? Yeah, I think black.
Where's the
Black
Guys,
men.
let's enter into this
Black
before it gets
men.
cold.
wash our hands.
They
I'm
need
going
to
to
do
go and watch
better.
my.
They need to do better. They need to do better.
Black
Otherwise, yes.
You have to just throw that in, right?
Yes, they need to do better.
You have to
You
throw
need
that
to.
in.
Of course you need to do
You have to
better.
throw that in.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Till next time again. Sweet and
talk
Sour
about it
Sugar
again.
Cane Restaurant #1.